Guys, in this video, I want to talk about a passage given in one of our CSAT previous year questions. I have taken this as a sample. Now I want you guys to focus on my thought process while I read this passage. More than half of Indian women and almost a quarter of Indian men of working age suffer from anemia. Okay. Who is he talking about? That is what I want to focus first. Who is the hero of this sentence? Subject. He is talking about Indian women, Indian men. Okay. And they suffer from anemia is given a fact. Now when I read the sentence as a fact, I am actually waiting for the reason why he is giving this fact. Now go to the next one. According to studies, they are anywhere from 5 to 15% less productive than they could be. As a result thereof, India also has the largest tuberculosis burden in the world, costing 170 million work days to the country annually. Very big sentence. When I have a big sentence, I know where to focus. Main sentence, not secondary sentence. They are anywhere from 5 to 15% less productive than they could be as a result of thereof. Now, this is what my focus. India also has the largest tuberculosis burden in the world. What happens with that? Costing 170 million work days to the country annually. So, after this, I see but. Then I take a pause. The moment I see but, I understand without reading the next part, something he is going different from what he mentioned here, or precisely opposite. Now I summarize this in my own words. He is talking about Indian women, Indian men suffering from diseases, anemia and tuberculosis. So because of that, country is losing some productive working days. Fine. Now why is he giving this information? Obviously he has some intention to convey, some opinion he is trying to convey. Let's go ahead. What is just as important as lost productivity now is lost potential in the future. Okay, this is what his actual concern is. He says problem is there now because of this anemia and tuberculosis. India is losing potential work days, but my concern as a writer, my concern is we are also going to lose working potential of future. So did he say anything to stop it, or is he going to explain this further? Let us see. It is becoming increasingly clear that on many measures of cognitive ability, malnourished Indian children perform 2 or 3 times worse than their adequately nourished peers. So he is saying because of this malnutrition, they are malnourished and some problem with the cognitive ability, so it is going to really affect future generation. Okay, agreed. So why is he giving this information? Now understand that. For an economy that will be more dependent on highly skilled workers, this poses a significant challenge. Oh, this is what his intention. Our economy is completely dependent on highly skilled workers, and these highly skilled workers are suffering from some diseases, and we are losing some work days which are very necessary for the country like us. And it is one that really should be addressed given India's demographic outlook. He has got a problem. He discussed it and he has given how it is going to affect country, and he just gave a suggestion, not specific, a general suggestion saying that please look into this. Now, what is the question? Which one of the following statements best reflects what is implied by the passage? If you guys observe, writer has given a problem. Okay. Has he given any solution for this problem? Now, he discussed broadly, saying that this is the problem we have identified. So we need to actually do something to solve, but he did not actually say do this, don't do this, or do this specifically. Fine. Now we'll see whatever we have read. Education system must be strengthened in rural areas. Now education system must be strengthened in rural areas. What is that is actually talking about? What is the whole story? Talking about people's health and how we are losing the potential of working days. So it's not about education system, out of the context. Gone. Now go to B. Large scale and effective implementation of skill development program is the need of the hour. He did not actually discuss skill development. He's not really worried about the skill, but he's worried about health, of the future generation as well as the present generation. Go to C. For economic development, health and nutrition of only skilled workers needs special attention. Now pay attention. For this, economic development, agreed. Health and nutrition, okay. Worker needs special attention, maybe, but when he mentioned only skilled, no. Okay, absolute. He's not talking about only skill, he's talking any kind of work. Now, for rapid economic growth as envisaged by us, attention should be paid to health and nutrition of the people. That's what he mentioned, right? So we need to see whether this fellow has given a specific solution for the problem he identified or a general solution for the problem he identified. Obviously we know he is not giving any specific solution to solve this. He said you need to actually pay attention, do whatever is needed to be done. So answer is obviously D.